Good evening and welcome to our next episode of Cooking with Michael.
And Candace.
And Candace, that's right. We're back. Another great episode for tonight. First of all, thank you all who watched last week. Fantastic episode. We had a great turnout, more subscribers, everything. And so either people are really liking what we're doing or we're just making some really good shit. Well, I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know.
All right, so apparently that's hurry up. I just had a quick curiosity. So have you ever, planned a great date night and life happens, you're stuck at work, you're stuck in traffic, the kids keep you up, the dog keeps you out, you fall asleep on the couch, all that kind of...
Fall asleep on the couch.
Yes. So, you kind of have to put them together quick. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to show you how to put together at least an appetizer quick to keep your date night satisfied while you're kind of figuring out what the fuck do I do now to get dinner ready. So
while you're waiting for your steak to cook or whatever it is you're cooking.
Yeah, what she said. But first, as always, thank you, Andrew, Chapel Beer and Wine. If you're in the Germantown area, please stop in and see Andrew. As we said last week, tell him Mr. Mike and Miss Candace sent you, and he'll give you at least half off. Andrew, that's for not watching until late last week. So anyway, I'm going to drink my Pinot Grigio, and I'm going to let you tell us what kind of appetizer, because this is kind of your thing. We're going to make, what?
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's spelled Caprese.
Okay.
So anyway, what we're making are, I think it's supposed to be pronounced Caprese Bites, but...
I call them Carpe Diem because I can't speak
Okay,
Italian.
we can call them Carpe Diem Bites. Okay.
That's it. Robert, please let us know how to say it. You're Italian, I think you're in the mark. So anyway, we make it all the time. We do love them. They're great. Show us how to do this.
First,
We learn how to speak English.
And Italian.
And Italian, apparently. That's true.
Okay.
Moving on.
So first, you're going to grab your fresh mozzarella balls. Yes, it's dairy. It's a dairy episode.
Well, shit. Excuse me. Speaking of shit. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm back.
Okay, so you're going to open them up. They come packed in water. So you open up, you take off the little plastic film, and then you pour off your water. So you've drained off as much water as you can. You dump them in.
Just so you know, they look like little testicles. Little balls. If you get two of them, it's a little testicle. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
They could be. Take 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Drizzle it over the mozzarella balls.
So you're going to oil up your balls?
Yes.
God, I love these episodes.
A 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. I like to do a little bit more. You can do as many, or as little as you like.
So basically, to taste.
Yeah. Same with your Italian seasoning.
Pinot Grigio. Which Pinot Grigio is Italian, I think, isn't it?
I believe so.
This is a whole Italian thing, isn't it?
Well, except for us.
Good point. Robert, where are you?
Salt
We need you.
to taste, and then you stir. All right. So stir very, very well. Make sure they're all shiny and kind of yellow, covered with these flavorings.
I'll show you what it looks like.
Ah, yes, tall person.
Besides, I just want to say, these are what shiny balls look like. Okay.
Set these aside for a short bit.
Let me take our skillet.
So you're going to take 1 cup of balsamic vinegar, pour it into a skillet or small pan if you want. Stir it once in a while. Wait for it to reduce down. You're gonna heat it up, and then you're gonna turn it down to simmer. Next, you're gonna do the fun part. Okay, so you take your skewers, and you start off with a cherry tomato.
Our son loves these, by the way. You know the one that said, "Avocados from Mexico."
Yeah.
He also loves cherry tomatoes.
Then you take a basil leaf, and of course they have to be fresh because if they're dried, then they're not gonna do this. Then you take a mozzarella ball.
Balls.
And another cherry tomato. And then you set it aside and do another one while you're waiting for this to cook away.
Alright, so finished putting all together. It takes about 15 minutes to put that together, which is perfect because that's about as long as it takes for the balsamic vinegar to cook. So let it sit for a few minutes, let it cool and thicken so I don't have to say fuck it's hot. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so let that cool for a couple minutes and then we'll just drizzle it on, and then we'll try it, and that is your quick appetizer while you're waiting.
Yeah, if you are, a little more dexterous or crafty than me, it's not really going to take you 15 minutes to do this. I also had to stop and wash a few more tomatoes because I ran out of tomatoes before I ran out of cheese.
And a few ball jokes in there too.
Many.
All right, so it's cooled off. It's a little
A little bit.
A little
You know
bit.
how he is. He never lets anything cool correctly.
Now, it is a little bit thick, so we're just going to drizzle it over top.
With a spoon. Because a little balsamic vinegar goes a very long way.
Yes, it does.
You're not actually going to pour the entire cup over it. Unless you or whoever you're serving really loves balsamic vinegar.
Really, it's as we always say, it's a symphony, not a solo, so it's just adding to the flavor of everything else we've done.
And you can save this balsamic vinegar for...
Composting?
No. For a vinaigrette dressing that you might do later this week.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and taste just a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a fire. All right, so I'm going to give it a shot. Again, quick appetizer, so I'm going to start.
You don't really have to stab yourself in the throat with it. You can pull it off.
I'm not going to do that with the cheese. You're way too excited about that. Alright. So, that basil is amazing. I love fresh basil.
And
So-
the mozzarella
Yeah, whatever.
and the tomato, the combination.
Combination is great. It's actually, like we said, a great appetizer. The whole thing takes about 15 minutes to make. It's something you can put together pretty quickly. So you can get to, so your date night spouse, loved one, significant other can be munching while you're cooking. So, munching while you're cooking.
Enough!
All right, I'm done because the show's over. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Want the show? I hope you try it. Let us know what you think. Please, please, please check out cookingwithmichael.us. And as always, we'll see you next Saturday night, every Saturday night, 8 p.m. on Cooking with Michael
And Candace.
and Candace. Good night, everyone.
Night!
Okay. You ready?
To kill you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. That means we're ready to film it. Okay. In 3, 2. You'll have to check to see if it's cutting off my head again.
It's actually not. Come
Come look.
I'm saying, I know. Come look. Really?
She likes to use this big word from the show, evaporative.
No, I use those words in real life too.
She does. It's kind of annoying, actually.
I know that feeling. A lot.